Welcome to the Flossi vlog. My name is Claire and I'm the knitwear designer behind Flossi. And welcome back to the second vlog episode. I just wanted to come on and say, first of all, a huge thank you. The response to the first vlog was so nice. You were all so kind because, you know, there are definitely some things that I'd like to do better in the future, but you were also lovely and supportive, and I just want to say a big thank you for everyone who commented and subscribed to my YouTube channel, which was so nice of you, and just all the lovely support. So a huge thank you and welcome back. Today's been really busy, mainly because tomorrow I'm going away. I'm heading back to the UK. I'm going to be seeing family and friends and doing a little bit of travelling, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, it's meant that it's been a little bit frantic work-wise, getting everything done and making sure that I've got everything ready to take back with me, which I haven't because I haven't even started to pack. I made a list, but nothing's packed yet, so I really need to do that at some point tonight. But I have a few other things to do yet before I can do that. But that's okay because I have some really fun projects on the go that I've already done a bit of filming. I mean, it's quite late on in the workday now before I even sat down to talk to you. I've been filming here and there all through the day just to try and give you a little idea of what I've been up to and what's been going on and the different things I've been working on. I started the day working on a blog post that's now up, so I'm really excited about that. Not necessarily the blog post because I'm really terrible at writing, so I always find it quite hard to do a full blog post, but the content is very exciting because, as you may have seen on Instagram, Making Stories have asked me to be an ambassador for their second book, Breeze, which I'm so excited about. You may or may not know that I was part of their first publication, which is Woods, which I made some mittens, which are right here. I didn't realise they were right there. They're right there. Anyway, I made some mittens for Woods, and they were the nicest people to work for. We had such a good time, and the book was just beautiful. So I can only imagine once I hold the actual book in my hands, it'll be just as amazing. And I'm so excited to be an ambassador for it. So what does that mean? Basically, I'm going to be hosting a KAL for one of the patterns in the book. I got to choose which one I could make, and I went with the Coromule. Coromule. That's the first time I've said it out loud, so I really hope I'm saying it right. We'll go with Coromule. The Coromule pullover, which is just beautiful. I'm gonna try and insert a picture here, so I hope I did and it worked. And I can just see me wearing this, you know, all the time, and I chose the exact same yarn as the samples knit from in the exact same colour. It is Mash and Mayhem by Gin Twist Studios, who are based in Edinburgh, and it's in the 4-ply weight. So I'll put a link to the blog post that I wrote with all the details in the show notes, and that has details not just for my knit along but for any of the knit alongs, because there's so many beautiful patterns that you may decide you want to go along with one of the other ones, which is absolutely fine. I won't be offended. So yeah, head along and have a look because it's such a beautiful, beautiful book, and I hope you find something you like there. So yeah, that was a big chunk of my exciting news this week, and then it's just all been on to working on patterns, and I'm running a test knit for a shawl pattern, so that's ongoing at the moment, and I have a few different irons in the fire happening. One of the things I've been working on a lot today is a sock pattern that's going to be coming out in July, so still a little bit of time to go yet, and I'm still in the finalising the pattern stage. I'm not 100%. I'll be honest, it's been a little bit tricky today. I've been swatching a lot and trying out different stitches and doodling different charts. But I got to watch podcasts while I do it, which is always nice because it's good to have another distraction going on as well. But I'm nearly there, I'm really close. It's just, there's something that's not quite, I'm just not completely happy with on the direction it's going in. So I decided to step away from it and talk to you lovely people for a little while instead. And I think I'm just gonna let it marinate for a few hours, I think, and do something different and see how I feel later. I'll probably come back to it later on this evening and just look over my swatches and see how I'm feeling about things, and maybe try something completely new, because I've been known to do that before if I'm not completely sold on an idea. But that's okay, that's part of the fun. I think it's good not to get too attached early on to a definite idea. Yeah, that's my advice for today, don't get too attached. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I was probably putting a little bit too much pressure on it because I really wanted to be able to knit the first sock on the plane tomorrow. But if I can't do that, I can't do that, and that's okay because there's lots of time. So yeah. So I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day doing a little bit of sample knitting, well, at least for the next hour, and before I have any tea. So I think I'm going to move over out of the workroom for a little while and sit in the living room. I've got a sample of sweater that I'm knitting at the moment, which is my first ever yoked colourwork sweater. So I'm really excited about it, although I'm up to a whole chunk of stockinette, which is, you know, I really don't mind because it'd be nice to do something where I don't have to think for a little while. So yeah, I'm going to take it to the living room and I'm going to do some sample knitting. My first colourwork yoke. Yay! I love these colours together. And look at the inside. So pretty. So nice out tonight, so I decided to come outside and do a little bit of knitting out here. So pretty. So I just came in from outside and decided to try my jumper, and I've just separated it from the body and the sleeves. I love the look of it so far, but I am a little bit concerned that the bust is turning out a little bit larger than I planned for. I'm not sure why, so I'm going to take a little bit of time now to just go over my maths and double check my gauge and make sure that everything is as it should be. And yeah, and then I'm going to edit the vlog and hopefully get up on YouTube sooner than later. So thank you for sticking with me for another episode. Hopefully I'll see you again next time and have a few more fun things to show you from my trip to the UK. So yeah, have a lovely evening and thank you again. Bye!